had, for a long time, been interested in the story of To Kill a Mockingbird, and I knew the book very well. What I love most about the story is this question of how do kids learn about justice? And when you watch Jem and Dill and Scout be put through this experience with their dad, you see how kids develop a conscience and develop a moral center. Rather than feeling like we had to observe the book, what we did instead was something which I think is richer and more satisfying for our audience. We had to build a beautiful version for the theater which honored the book.
I had a huge luxury, which is that before I wrote the play, I knew that Bartlett Sher was directing it. Ordinarily, you write a play and then you go out and try to get a great director, and you're never going to land Bartlett Sher, but let's go to him first, and when he passes, we'll go to somebody else. So I said to Bart at our first meeting, listen, I don't quite know yet how I'm going to be able to go from to the house, to the porch, to the courtroom. Would it be okay with you if I just wrote the scenes and then you and Miriam figured out how we did it? Oh, yeah, sure. So that's what happened.
Aaron took the very brave step of building a structure based for the theater on starting with the trial and then moving back and forth from the trial in time. So once I had that, then the next question became, well, how do you operate this thing? What kind of operating system do you have to build to operate this ability to shift in time back and forth? Aaron always wanted it set like in an empty theater, but we specified it a bit more and built this empty warehouse, this place of kind of metaphor about where America is now, or however you want to put it, but a very spare, simple space for where the kids start. And then fill that space.
You can leverage the audience's expectations into something good by doing something they didn't expect. They expect that when the curtain goes up, they're going to be looking at a front porch, at a tree-lined bucolic street, maybe at a courtroom. They are not expecting to be looking at what they are looking at, which is a theater space. And so right away, whether the audience knows it or not, what they're getting is a signal that to throw everything out. We're gonna question this, we're gonna do something new.
Living in America now is like a very complicated time for like, what is the national narrative? Like, who are we and what is actually our story? And I think the great thing about doing To Kill a Mockingbird at this very moment that I can experience is that we get all kinds of Americans coming into the theater to watch it. It may be possible to believe that it's a story that everybody shares, and it's a story in the development of the American consciousness about ideas of race and justice that is critical to telling something about who we are and who we need to be.
To be working with this cast, this director, these designers, these producers is as good as it gets. The really rewarding part, standing in the back of the theater and just feeling a moment land with the audience, with 1,550 strangers.
I'm very proud of our having made a story which all audiences are attracted to and feel access to, and feel like that you know, maybe it's not so dark, the future, maybe the future could be okay.